Dr. Sullivan, as I put on the VR headset, tell me, why do so many people experience social anxiety around public speaking?
So universally, for human beings, we fear the possibility of being thrown out of the group, rejected. And so it's a really natural fear. Everyone has it, but exposure therapy can help with that.
Well, I can see where this would help. These are real people I'm looking at. This is not animated characters, are they?
That's it. We call this real world capture. So this is actual environment, and this is what's going to produce a real sense of presence, the feeling like you're there.
And it's amazing because I can actually see my presentation, real people in a boardroom looking at me. So the whole point of this, doctor, is that I would, if I have social anxiety in public speaking, I'm going to start to feel the heart rate go up, my palms sweating, correct?
That's it.
Yeah.
This is the actual environment, so it's going to produce the same reactions that you would have if you were going into a presentation. And I actually, as the therapist, can see everything that you're seeing inside the headset, I see on my screen.
Now, this guy over here looks a little bored, which would never happen in one of my real presentations.
Not your
We know that.
presentation, sure.
No, but how would you increase the threat level so I'm feeling uncomfortable?
Right, so prior to this session, we would have developed a fear hierarchy that went from something you don't fear too much to something you fear a lot.
Okay.
So we can modulate that over here by simply clicking on the negative and distracted and aggressive audience.
Oh, so this is a different audience now. Or the same people, but they're acting differently.
That's exactly
Oh,
right.
yeah, they're disengaged.
They're disengaged.
There's a guy at the end of the table, he's not even looking at me, he's reading his computer. Come on,
That's right.
Look at me.
Well, so you're a pro at this. You're a public speaker. For a lot of people, when they see that environment, this is pretty close to a worst fear.
Okay, so
we want them to
this would really trigger their anxiety.
It would trigger it, and we want to be able to sit with that until you habituate, what we call it. Chill out a little bit, relax yourself.
But for someone like myself who's studied public speaking for years, isn't this just exposure therapy? Because we always tell people to get over public speaking fears, you need to do it.
Exactly
you need to be
what
in
this
front
is.
of an audience.
That's
right?
exactly what it is. Yeah, just the 21st century exposure therapy. It's as close as you can get to real life without going into real life, and the data shows that it works as well as going into real life. So for therapists, it's a beautiful tool.